Hi, welcome to Metlam Australia care and maintenance video for cleaning stainless steel. The aim of this video is to just give you a quick demonstration on how we'd recommend that you care for and clean our stainless steel products. Let's be honest, we've all been into that bathroom and there's nice stainless steel products on the walls, and over time unfortunately they can get start to get brown in colour, give that indication of rust, and it's not an overly good look for the bathroom. It's not a good look for us as the product supplier, that these products start to tarnish like that. Rest assured, I assure you, it's not rust, it's a little bit of dirt, and this video will give you a quick demonstration on how you can clean up your stainless steel product and get it looking schmick and brand new again. So what I've got here in front of me is some warm soapy water. It's just a little tub there. I've used Morning Fresh, a nice clean microfiber cloth, some silvo polish. You can also use any metal polish that's not too abrasive, and a polishing cloth. The product I'm going to use to show you today is a stainless steel soap dispenser. Just because it's the soap dispenser in the video, it could be the same for a paper towel dispenser or the big combination units. Anything stainless steel that you can purchase from Metlam can be cleaned in this way. As you can see here, this soap dispenser, I've had it sitting for about 3 days with all sorts of cleaning products, and I even threw some salt on there to simulate the chlorinated pool environments and the beach environments where the air can be a little salty. There's been Windex from cleaning glass and just a little bit of residual soap left over. So I'm going to set myself up here to clean, and I'll be with you in a moment. There's a little bit of tea staining on the dispenser here. It runs off to the side. Again, like I mentioned earlier, common misconception that that's rust, but we'll show you with this video that we should get this cleaned up and looking good as gold again. So I'm just going to take my microfiber cloth and dip it in my warm soapy water. The reason you want to clean it first with the warm soapy water is to get off any dirt or abrasive matter that might be left on the soap dispenser before you use the polish. The last thing you want is something on there that's going to scratch your stainless steel. As you can imagine, that's not going to be a good look. But when you clean stainless steel, always be cautious that you go with the grain of the stainless in case there is something a little abrasive on there. You don't want it to get into the grain of the stainless steel and scratch against it. You end up with this product that just has lines and marks on it every which way, and it doesn't give it a very good look at all. So you can already see most of the marks have come off from this tea staining here. There's a couple here that are a bit rough. There's a few more up the top, and we'll get to the sides where it's ingrained a little more. I'm not sure if you can see that.
We want to clean up the nozzle as well. Make sure that there's nothing.
You can already see, just from that quick little wipe I've given it, it's starting to look pretty good. Before you start the polish, if you've got a dry bit of cloth, if you haven't wet your whole cloth, find that nice dry patch and give it a quick wipe down. Check your progress, of course. You might not need the polish, but there's a couple of spots here where I do. See up here, I'll get it a little closer. You can see up here there's some ingrained stuff where we'll just work to get that off. We'll put a little bit of elbow grease into that, same down the sides. You shouldn't need a lot of polish when you're doing something like this. Always, that said, always be sure to err on the side of caution whenever you're going to use a cleaning product that you haven't used before, or a cleaning product that you have used before on a surface that you haven't used it on before. The last thing you want to do is get your polish and go all over the unit, only to turn out that it's made it look worse than original. So now I've got just a little bit of polish on my cloth. You can see I'm going with the grain. some of those tough spots you might want to just get your fingernail under it. You can use a Stanley knife blade to get some of those flecks off. You just want to make sure you're really careful when you do that you don't scratch the stainless steel. Even pressure throughout the whole cleaning. Don't press too hard on one spot, you'll end up over polishing it, you'll have a nice shiny spot. And the rest of your soap dispenser will be that matte satin finish, and you'll have this one little polished corner up here. We're going to go down the side now where you could see those darker spots.
You can already see it just.
Swap sides. A couple down here as well. Starting to run out of polish on my cloth. Good buff. Is there any down there? Ah, a little bit of dirt down there. We'll clean that off. Nothing around the soap dispenser. Use a part of my cloth with no polish. Wipe off anything that's left on it. You always want to be sure to clean any soap or cleaning product off the soap dispenser once you're done. Rinse, rinse, rinse. The reason stainless steel will tarnish is you'll get a chemical product, and it can be from something as simple as soap that'll just be left to sit on the stainless steel, and after a while it'll begin to pit. The chemical reaction that makes stainless steel stainless won't be able to keep renewing itself, and that's where you get that little mark from. So rinse, rinse, rinse as much as you can. Warm soapy water, make sure that there's none left on there, and you should be left with a good looking stainless steel product for a long time. So I'll just go back to my microfiber with that water, get off that polish that was left on there. If you happen to have a dry cloth nearby, once you've wiped off any of the polish, you can use the dry cloth to buff it up, but I'll show you here. That this soap dispenser that looking pretty rough, had some stains on it, had some salt water residue marks and the like. You can see now. Remember this problem area up here and over here. There's no signs of that left, and down the side where there was some heavy staining in the creases, there's nothing there now. So if you follow those steps, should be all good to maintain and have a nice clean soap dispenser for years to come.